Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a powerful story from the Bible coming out of Mark chapter 10, verse 46 through 52. What it does, it reveals an importance of something that we all need to know about, and that is faith in receiving miracles. Have you ever felt stuck in a situation like you're begging for something to change but nothing happens? Well, when you read this story about blind Bartimaeus, that blind beggar on the roadside, imagine his life stuck in a situation where he feels like nothing's going to change, hopeless and dependent on others. Mark introduced the characters of this story to us early in the beginning of it, and basically let us know what's happening in the text. We hear about Bartimaeus, Jesus, and the crowd. Now, wouldn't it be amazing to know how things around us might be significant? How ourselves and Jesus and everything that's going on around us has a significant part in our life and how things are and how things could be. Well, this story shows us how even challenging circumstances can lead to a powerful blessing, but you have to recognize the opportunity. And that's what I believe that Bartimaeus will reveal to us is what it means to recognize an opportunity. Pause for a moment and reflect on your own life. Are there situations that seem insignificant or hopeless in your life? Could there be opportunities for a breakthrough? Uh, Only you can tell. But the story takes a turn. When Jesus come walking down the road, Bartimaeus realizes it's him and he calls out to Jesus, but others try to silence him. Now, this is a metaphor, I believe, for the obstacles we face. Sometimes even those who are close to us, when we try to call out for help, silence us or try to silence us. Mark highlights here the people who follow Jesus, oftentimes are not the most selfless people that we know. They're more selfish and they only do it for selfish reasons, not for true faith. What are your reasons for following Jesus? Not everybody else's. I'm talking about you. What is your reason for following Jesus? Is it based on true faith or is it based on something else? Well, Jesus, the Bible says he hears our cries, and he heard Bartimaeus' cry, and he called him over. Now, this is the turning point. Bartimaeus could have missed the opportunity and just sat there and said, well, I'm blind, I can't see. Or he can do what he did. And then Bartimaeus, what he did is he got up, threw off his cloak, which is a symbol of his old life, and then he went to Jesus. And this signifies a willingness to change, even with the situation as it is. He made his way over to Jesus without any help from anybody. And then Jesus asked him a very important question. He says, "What do you want me to do for you?" Oh my goodness, the one that we know as being the son of David, the Messiah, is standing before us right now, and he asks us this question: "What do you want me to do for you?" Now, Bartimaeus' response is key. He doesn't ask for money. He doesn't ask for pity, but he asks for healing. And he put it this way: Lord, that I might receive my sight. That's all he really wanted, was to get his sight back. See, while Bartimaeus is physically blind, some people are spiritually blind and unable to see Jesus for who he truly is. And so if they were asked that question because they're not spiritually um, uh, able because of their blindness, they may ask for something totally opposite of what is definitely needed. Imagine this: Jesus standing right in front of you right now, asking you the same question. What would you say? Would you tell him what you really need, or would you say something else? Well, instead of Bartimaeus's mind answering the question, his faith answered the question. That's powerful. What he thought would have been reasonable was overwritten by what he knew was available through faith. And so here's Bartimaeus. And when Jesus asks that question, he says, I want to see, I want my sight back. And Jesus healed him. And Bartimaeus, in response to that, immediately began to follow Jesus. See, this story overall is a reminder that faith is a key to receiving miracles. I got one more question to ask you. Do you believe Jesus can heal and deliver you from whatever it is that you're in? If you do believe it, then have faith, and your faith will make you whole, because that's what Jesus told Bartimaeus. If you're ready to experience the transforming power of faith, leave a comment below and subscribe for more inspiring messages. Until next time, be blessed.